Some parents are concerned that an education with emphasis on Buddhist principle would be at the expense of academic excellence. Is this a valid concern?
Well, in a word, no. My reason for saying that, I think it's interesting just how many Western ideas and attitudes have slipped into Thai culture, like under the radar. Some Western ideas are so obviously different from traditional Thai ideas. You're aware that's a very Western kind of idea, you know, like say you should confront people when you have a problem with them, or things like that. But there are other kind of values and attitudes and prejudices which people have absorbed without realizing it. And I think this is a kind of a good example, because in the West it's long been held that to be good is to be a little bit stupid. There are a lot of sort of jokes about people, a very kind of the saintly person who's very naive, easily taken advantage of, is a joke figure. Now I would suggest that that's not a figure, an idea which has been around in Thailand for a long time. And one of the reasons I say that is because if we look at the Pali word, the Buddhist word for goodness, what's the word that we find? The word is kusala. And the etymology of that word is intelligence. So it's built into the Buddhist view of life, of things, that goodness is intelligent. Intelligence is good, goodness is intelligent. If you have someone who's good and is unintelligent, it's not goodness in the sense that we mean. If you're intelligent and it's not expressed through goodness, then it's a false, counterfeit kind of intelligence. Kusala, goodness, what does that mean? You know, there is a lot of talk about how every religion teaches people to be good, therefore they're all the same. And of course that's a very superficial way of looking at things, because it begs the question, well, what is goodness? Does everyone who uses this word mean the same thing? I think not. So in Buddhism, you see, we say that kusala, or goodness, is that which involves the abandonment of unwholesome, of defiled states of mind, and involves the cultivation of the wholesome states of mind. In other words, things which are spring from greed, hatred and delusion are bad, and things which are free from or leading to freedom from greed, hatred and delusion are good. So for that reason, that stressing goodness in Buddhist sense means stressing intelligence, teaching kids to be intelligent about how they live in the world. So keeping precepts is not sort of just being good. It's the most intelligent way that you can live in society, both for your own peace of mind, self-respect, and also for the happiness and the welfare of the community that you live in. And the development, or the inner development of the emotional development, wisdom development, means that you have a clarity of mind, an inner peace, a lack of ego and selfishness, which means that you see things more clearly, and that you have principles that you live by, and that you are able to contribute to society constructively. Someone who follows this path is not going to be corrupt, you know. And when people talk about sort of Buddhist education as being unrealistic, or so I'm saying, well, look, what more direct, effective, intelligent way of dealing with the causes of corruption, which is a huge economic, social problem in the country. What better way of dealing with it than dealing with the minds of young people before they become corrupt? So it's like vaccinate them against it until they just feel that it's unacceptable. It's just something that they would find shameful, and to have good reasons for it, not just an emotional prejudice against it, but to be too intelligent to be corrupt. Corrupt people, if you understand the law of karma, someone can make millions of pounds, but they are extremely unintelligent to do that. So intelligence is goodness, and goodness is intelligence, and so academic knowledge, when it is founded upon and within the framework of a right view and clear understanding of what academic knowledge is to be used for, will not be used in a wrong way, to take advantage of other people and to create problems in society, but somebody will be able to enjoy the acquisition of academic knowledge and use it constructively.